Today I'll be reading All Gone. They're gone, all of them. No more cold cups of coffee left on counters. No dirty underwear on the floor. I cannot smell them wafting through living rooms, or old campers, or seasonal restaurants, or dilapidated woodworking shops. I do not see them drive by in Ford trucks, or Chevy Luminas, or Subaru Foresters, or big-ass Cadillacs. There are no palpable remnants of their dailiness, just useless, lifeless stuff. Pictures, jewelry, articles of outdated clothing, nothing that has their scent or is warm from their bodies. All gone but for the memories. I live with ghosts. Even the ones still alive in my family are dead to me. The objects infused with their walk on the planet don't find their way into my reality anymore, and that's okay with me. I am shut of them. I am free, except that I am not. I hear voices in my head when I am walking on the dilapidated step to the rotting deck of the camper, the citation that belonged to my parents, old wood that my father nailed together to make a place to put chairs, to sit and talk to family, to friends, wave to cars, driving the dirt road to their sites. Hi, how you doing? To watch the fire, eat your supper fresh from the grill on paper plates made stronger by the blue-green plastic plate holders you only have at camp. I'm trying to make this lake site mine now, to keep the bones that you bequeathed me, but add my necessary touches, my infusions of essential oils, lavender and lang-lang, splashes of color, rich plums, burnt oranges, and deep reds. My Buddhist prayer flags and tiny white Christmas lights are strung around the birch and maple trees. Every night, I smudge the camper with sage, the smell taking me to the hot springs of the Southwest, where I do my Pachamama renewal rituals, and there are fields and fields of fresh sage everywhere, free for the picking. I stabbed a flag in the garden, positioned it just right for all the Trumpian conspiracy theorists here to see. It says, in this home, we believe Black Lives Matter. Women's rights are human rights. No human is illegal. Science is real. Love is love. Kindness is everything. My plan is to rid this place of 25 years of bad juju. And if I am being perfectly honest, the black tar toxins that I am trying like a motherfucker to disintegrate are yours, Mom. I know. The truth of the truth is brutal, but I cannot jam it down anymore. Hardly anyone misses you, Mom. That is the cold, hard truth. The acrid smell of the bridges you blew up, burned down, the bile that ran through every inch of your body, the ugly words that shot from your thin-lipped mouth. All of that hangs in your leftover air. Women you called friend often walk by this space that was supposed to be our little bit of heaven and glare and then look away, picking up their gait to get away from the fetid scenes of a drunken, unhappy you. Poor Mama. I do feel somewhat sad, sorrowful that you couldn't fulfill your potential. You weren't all bad. What do they say? We aren't only our mistakes, our worst actions. I miss you. I do. But I mostly miss parts of you that flourished a long time ago. The remnants of past mama pajama gestures and antics and sunny pieces of your personality. You did not live in your truth. You never really found your truth, or if you did, you ran fast the other way, straight into the unforgiving grill of a Mack truck. Oh, Mama, I don't cry out for you with longing. I'm sorry. You wore me down, wore me out. I was done when you died. Actually, before your life force even left your body in that hospital bed in a tiny apartment you barely even lived in. But just like in life, I feel I am destined to point out your good qualities to the friends and family you left behind. But I don't want to. I don't want it to be my job anymore. You were in charge of how people remember you. You, this box of ashes in a forest green shopping bag at Bunganut Lake, site A7, which is mine now. My inheritance. The toll, the taxes, mostly emotional and a little bit financial, keep it going. Oh, Mama, I do think to call you to tell you something good. I think of you when I see an AGT Golden Buzzer winner on Facebook Watch, or catch an ad for Tom Selleck's Blue Bloods, or read about American Pickers feud, or see a cooking gadget on the counter, a loon floating on the lake with her babies, or when I use one of the knives at the camper, still sharper than any knife I own in San Francisco, and you've been dead nearly 2 years. I close my eyes and see your face, fine cheekbones, no matter how fat you got, your sparkly green-brown eyes, your razor-thin nose, and spiky haircut crazy red from a bottle. That face I knew 59 years, melted and burnt up in the hot, hot fire of a crematorium in Buxton, and delivered to me at Henry's house on Ginger Hill Lane. All that's left of you, my mama pajama. Regardless of our arduous path together, I will honor your wishes to be dumped in this lake. I will envision your head thrown back, hear your contagious signature laugh shriekfully reverberating through the pines and birch trees as your remains sift through my fingers onto the surface of the water. I will watch until the cloudy pattern of you sinks from view forever. But what I will not do is paint rosy colors over the dark landscape of your legacy by sprucing up or reinventing the person you were in this life. Only you are responsible for your grand exit, how you scorched the green earth barren in every place and person you ever landed. All that's left of you, sinking in stinking, hurtful authenticity. Our ancestral contract is now fulfilled. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. All gone.
Oh, wow, wow, wow.
Thank you.